Hey, you guys. It's excuse me, just Ignorance 559 here. Um, just got out of court. And my goodness gracious, you just keep coming in. I keep coming into this Porterville Courthouse. His name is Judge Burke. I think Russell Burke or something like that. Let me read this paper. Um, Russell Burke, Judge Russell Burke. Um, it looks like he's Mexicano, he's raza. And, you know, I find it odd that they keep postponing and postponing and postponing. What's so hard? Look at the dash cam. I keep requesting it. I said, look at the dash cam footage from all police officers, all the ones that, the 10-15 that rolled up on me, surrounded me, and went hands-on with me. This case is a no-brainer. Their male officer from Porterville PD accused me of being drunk, but he never ran a sobriety test. I said, give me the sobriety test. You can't be pulling me over, accusing me of being drunk. I was obeying all speed limit laws. I wasn't speeding, nothing, and he was right on my rear bumper. And it's been 8-9 months already, maybe more. They still haven't checked the dash cam footage on how the police officers from Porterville PD continue to pull me over. Just a quick message. I guess my message is simple. This is exactly why my YouTube channel came to fruition because of cops and sheriffs like this. We think it's okay. We think it's okay to target individuals, blacks and browns in specific. Know that you have rights. Okay, you have rights. Cops just can't pull you over and accuse you of being drunk, and not run a sobriety test. I don't drink and drive, brother. You know what I mean? What gets me upset is that even after the cop had his ID, my ID, he said I refused to give my ID. No, I'm speaking, and he won't let me speak. He's retaliating because I filed complaints against this specific officer from the Porterville PD. So he pulled me over and out of retaliation. He didn't pull me over because I was found in violation. Okay? My ID was in his hand. They sat me down, and I said, give me your supervisor. And the supervisor, because I said one word in Spanish, I said sí. Sí means yes in Spanish. And the white supervisor said, wait, are we speaking English or Spanish here? His white skin turned red. He was pissed off because I said one word in Spanish. I said sí means yes in Spanish, bro. I said one word in Spanish, and he got all triggered. So because I said one word in Spanish, it's all in the body cam footage. It's all there. I said, why? Does my one word in Spanish offend you, Mr. White Man? He said, that's it. You're going to jail. We're going to tow your vehicle, and we're going to arrest you. Freedom of speech. There's so many violations here. Freedom of speech is not a crime. That's one. Two, their officer would accuse me of being drunk without running a sobriety test. That's two. Did they have to tow my vehicle? No. That's three. Four, retaliation. Okay? That's my message to all my subscribers, all the people watching my YouTube channel, my YouTube content. Again, my YouTube content wouldn't come to existence or wouldn't come to fruition if it wasn't for the oppression of their police officers, if it wasn't for the oppression of these judges, if it wasn't for these judges always exercising inequality. Okay? Transparency is very much absent in these courtrooms. Here in the city of Porterville, the courthouses, and in the courthouses in the city of Visalia. Okay? There is no reason to keep postponing this court day after court day. Look at the dash cam footage and you will see everything that I say is true. You got a lot of white supremacist Peckerwood officers out here getting mad because you said one word in Spanish and that was the reason and cause to arrest me? That's a violation of my all-American constitutional rights. And most of all, freedom of speech is not a crime. I just thought I'd share this with you guys, okay? To the youngsters, stay in school, dude. Stay in school. make good decisions, okay? Stay in school, make good decisions, get a job, and stay focused. Because I'll tell you what, we have a system here, a court system here, in the nation that we call America, that we were all born in. That's right, you and I are Americans. We're just as much as an American as our white neighbors, okay? But I want you to know that here in America, we have a court system, not just so full of white supremacy, but so much so they are hell-bent. They're hell-bent on locking up blacks and browns, okay? If you do not agree with white Christian ideologies, and you just so happen to be a Muslim, like myself, I just recently converted, oh, you're bad. In the eyes of the white man right here, you are bad. If you are not a Christian, if you're not a Muslim, if you are not a Christian and you're a Muslim and you practice Islam, you will also be targeted, just like I have been. I recently converted to Islam. I'm a Muslim now, to my dying day. I'm taking that to the grave with me. Got to get this cross removed too. Okay? I'm letting you guys know. Stay in school. Stay in school, because in here resides the white man, dude. The white man calling the shots, ready to oppress all blacks and browns. They don't like to see a people of color, blacks and browns in specific. The last thing they want is blacks and browns to be educated. Educated. They want you in here. Once they got you in here, they want to throw you in a cage. They want to lock you up. They want to take all your rights away. This is the system that works and operates right here. Blacks and browns are their bread and butter. Okay? You guys, this is Pignorance 559, okay? Brown pride, black power. I love you guys, okay? All praise be to Allah. I love y'all. Make good decisions. Hello, hello. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good morning. I don't have an appointment. I'm a walk-in. I just got out of court. I spoke to the judge and the public defender. Um, this is my public defender. Let me show you. Um, Neil Gerhardt. Here I already have two cards. This is in regards to there was a police officer from Porterville PD who accused me of being drunk, and he pulled me over. I said, I'm not drunk. I don't drink and drive. I was like, where's your...
What's your purpose for being here?
I'm
Your attorney is in court right now, so you have to talk to your attorney about that.
I'm trying to answer that, but you're talking over me. You talked over me while I was speaking, ma'am. I'm trying to explain why I'm here.
I'm not your attorney. That's the thing.
The judge told me to come here.
Is this a new case, or you've already been going to court?
I'm trying to answer that, ma'am, but again, you're speaking over me, ma'am. If you don't want to hear me, I'm more than glad to speak to a manager. Can I speak? Is that okay?
Sure.
Respectfully requesting. One of the officers from Porterville PD accused me of being drunk, and I wasn't. I don't drink and drive. I gave him my ID. My ID was in his hand. He accused me of non-compliance. I gave him my ID. He accused me of being drunk. I told him I'm not drunk. He didn't run a sobriety test. They gang surrounded me, like 10, 15 of them. They roughed me up unlawfully, arrested me, towed my vehicle, and took me to jail. The judges, Judge Russell Burke and the public defender, it's already been 12 months already, or 10 months, and they still haven't viewed the footage from the dash cams of the police officers, including body cam footage from the officers. I just got out of court, and all they keep doing is playing these games of postponing court date. And all the judges and public defenders got to do is look at the dash cam to see that everything that I'm saying is true. You asked me, what am I doing here? The judge told me to come. The judge, Judge Burke, I literally got out of court right now, and this guy right here, the public defender, Neil, told me to come in and make an appointment. That's why I'm here. Negative, ma'am. That's not true. I just literally got out of the courtroom. He told me to come here.
Did he say to meet him here?
Negative, no, ma'am. After.
We can't schedule the appointment.
So who's speaking the truth? Is the judge and the public defender lying to me, or are you lying to me? because they both told me to come here to make an appointment in the courtroom right now.
But we can't make an appointment for you because he has his own schedule.
Okay,
He's gonna be in court all day today. If he's your attorney, he needs to schedule it for you.
so
So
do you,
what you can do is call the number, leave a voicemail, let him know you need to speak to him in person, and he'll make an appointment for you.
but do you understand what the judicial incompetence is showing here? They told me to come in here and make an appointment, but you're telling me I can't.
To everyone though, it's not just you.
So why are they telling people to come in here and make an appointment when I'm getting people like you telling me I can't make an appointment here?
You can just call and make an appointment through the voicemail.
All right, but do you understand the incompetence though? The judge and the public defender told.
Tell that to everyone.
Okay, so the judge and the public defender is lying to the people.
They're not lying. They're just saying you need to make an appointment with your attorney. Your attorney is in the court right now.
Yeah, I'm letting you know. They said I need to come in here and make an appointment, but you're saying I can't come in here and make an appointment.
The appointments are only with the attorneys. So if your attorney would have been here, he would have been able to assist you. But since he's still in court, you can just call and leave a voicemail.
So
He's still gonna assist you, but you just need to leave a voicemail letting know you.
I've already left tons of voicemails. I've left tons of voicemails. It's been like 8-9 months already. Yeah, please, por favor, if that would help. My name's Jesus Sanchez. People call me Chewy.
Okay, let me go ahead and take check his PCR. Go ahead, take a seat.
All right, yes, ma'am. Do you guys see the judicial incompetence that the Tulare County courthouses play with blacks and browns? Okay? The judge and the public defender, literally, you could see him in the courtroom, told me to come here and make an appointment. I'm like, dude, you guys still haven't viewed the dash cam footage of all the officers that were surrounding me and tailgating me on my rear bumper, accusing me of being drunk. One of their supervisors, a white supervisor, got mad because I said one word in Spanish, and because I said, does my Spanish language, does my bilingual Spanish language offend you, Mr. White Man? That's it. You're getting arrested. We're towing your car and you're going to jail. Freedom of speech is not a crime. That's all I'm trying to get down to the root of this. Make it make sense. The judge and the public defender telling me come make an appointment, and then do you guys see the games, these courthouses throughout the Tulare County region that they play with blacks and browns? It's to keep you in the system. They're not checking dash cam footages. All Judge Russell Burke is good at doing, that's his name, Russell Burke, that's the judge. They're just really good at giving court dates. Come back a month later. Check the dash cam footage. Your officers unlawfully pulled me over. Your officers unlawfully arrested me. Check the dash cam footage. Hold your officers accountable. Not just because they have a badge on their chest doesn't mean they're immune. Okay? This is getting old, dude. It's getting old. This is why I show you guys this. I show you guys this so you can see. Blacks and browns, American civilians, and in specific, blacks and browns are the court system's bread and butter here in America. Keep them in the system, keep them in the system, keep them in the system. They don't want to see you working. They don't want to see you having a job. They don't want you financially flourishing. Okay? I speak like this because, well, I speak on what I see. It's like, dude. Judicial incompetence, judicially biased. You're going to get a lot of that in courthouses. Like, dude. Literally in court right now, they said to come here. Nope, here's the number, call this. I've left countless of voicemails. It's been already been what, 8, 11, 12 months already? I'm like, dude, probably more. Like, check the judges don't want to check the dash cam footages. The public defenders here don't want to check the dash cam footages. Why? Because they know their officers are at the wrong. That's why. Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Hi, Neil, public defender Neil Gerard. This is the second card he's given me already. He gave me this probably 10 12 months ago already.
Uh-huh.
I just got out of the courtroom, Judge Russell Burke and this public defender, Neil, told me to come in and make an appointment. Um, and this
Neil
lady's
manages his own appointment, so we wouldn't be able to make an appointment for you, and if we did, we wouldn't know whether or not he would be able to be here for that. So the best idea would be to call.
keep calling and keep leaving voicemails.
Yeah, call in the afternoon and see if you can get a hold of him to make an appointment.
You guys said this 5 months ago. You guys said this 8 months ago. You guys said this 10 months ago.
Well, Neil handles his own calendar, so that's an issue.
All you guys keep doing is saying call, and they keep saying every court date, Neil, inside of a courtroom, keeps saying, you're going to come into my office and we're going to talk about this. Neil's being lazy, and so are you guys as Tulare County judges. They're being lazy. You guys aren't checking the dash cam footages. You guys just keep giving me, look at court date after court date. This is another court day I have to go to. I have this one right here. This is a court day that I went to. That's one court date from months and months ago. It's another court date from months and months ago. You guys aren't, what exactly are you guys defending for the public? What are you guys doing?
Well, Neil is your attorney, so you have to have that conversation with him. I'm not familiar with your case. I'm the supervisor here in the office.
You're the supervisor here?
Well, I'm the assistant supervisor.
So what can you do for me since you're the supervisor? What?
Well, I'm not your attorney, so that would be me.
So you guys just play. So let me get this straight. Make it make sense. For all blacks and browns, not just in the nation of America, blacks and browns are going to get treated like this judicially. Here's another court date. Here's another court date. But you guys aren't checking the dash cam footage because everything that I say.
I don't know if Neil has the dash cam footage. I don't know if it. I don't know anything about your case. You would have to talk to Neil about that. Sometimes it takes us a long time to get discovery from the DA's office to review it. I don't know if he has it or not.
Because the way it's looking is you guys are just really good. The court system is keeping blacks and browns in the system. You guys just need to check the dash cam footage to see I was unjustly pulled over. Your Porterville PD pulled me over, accused me of being drunk. I don't drink and drive. He even towed my vehicle. Why aren't you guys exercising transparency? You guys are public defenders, but you guys aren't defending anything. You guys are siding with the courts.
Well, I don't see how that. You would have to discuss that with Neil, but it's not our practice to side with the DA's office.
But clearly, it shows. It's showing judicial bias.
If you want to go to trial, that's certainly the right that you have.
That's called judicial incompetence and judicial bias. Neil, how many times does he need me walking in here to make an appointment? He's not.
If it's not moving fast enough for you, sir, you can just log your time here and go to trial with him.
They said something about trial. They keep saying trial. Here's another court day. Here's another court day. And Judge Burke is not checking the Porterville PD's dash cam
Well,
footage.
he doesn't do that. That's not what a judge does.
Isn't that what court's for? So the judges can exercise transparency.
No, judges don't look at evidence.
Judges don't look at evidence, so cops can just go around and pull over blacks and browns and accuse them of anything, take them to jail, tow their vehicles for nothing. Is that the type of country we're living in? Because it happened to me.
Well, I understand your frustrations there, but that's an issue between you and Neil to talk about the evidence in your case. And if you feel like your case is moving too slowly, you can withdraw your
Yeah, it's been like 10, 12 months already.
trial, where the evidence will be seen by the judge and maybe we could just.
All right, so I conclude with this. Let me make it make sense. You're saying even though the evidence is there to prove that everything that I say is right, the judges don't look at evidence.
That's not their job to look at evidence before a trial.
So the judge's job is just to sit there in the courtroom while his little minions in uniform with badges on their chest, guns at their waist. It's okay to round up blacks and browns and accuse them of things and throw them in a cell for nothing? You're saying is that lawful sense to you?
No, that's not how the system.
Well, that's what happened to me.
But I'm saying, well, you're not in custody, so that's not how.
I was in custody. I was there for like, but I wasn't because they knew their officers were at the wrong.
If it's not moving fast enough for you, you can withdraw your time and we're gonna have a trial, a speedy trial. And that would get everything.
Man, I'm just trying to understand this. So, okay, for the 12th time, you want me to dial, what is it, 559-782-6960. Call this number again. And
I don't know if his email's on there. You can try.
there's no email. Yeah, there is an email as well. There's also a fax number. So call this number. He never calls back. He never calls me back. I just see him in the courtroom and he pulls up a front. Neil he just puts up a public front and he smiles and pretends to care, and then I keep getting my court dates postponed. Like, so obviously, you know, uh, leniency for police officers is being shown here. They don't want to hold their officers accountable.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Jesus Sanchez.
And what's your case number? I'll follow up with Neil and see what we can do about him getting her to be able to go over.
And he said something interesting in the courtroom. I asked questions. I was like, Judge, Your Honor, can I ask questions? He said, yeah. I said, why haven't you guys reviewed the dash cam footage? And then Neil intervened verbally and he said, I have viewed the dash cam footage. I'm like, so if you have, what am I doing in this courtroom? Why don't you guys dismiss all this nonsense and shenanigans?
We don't file charges. It's the DA that files the we defend you. We don't have any control over how or what's filed and what's dismissed. We are defendants, so we defend you in court. If the DA
Why would I'm never being defended in court? Neil's just always good at asking for another court date, another court date. That's all Neil is good at doing.
Well, I'll address this issue with him, and then hopefully he'll be in touch with you guys.
Hopefully he'll be in touch with me, or he will. He's my public defender.
Yeah, no, and if you have issues with the way you're being defended, you can ask the court to Marston.
For what? Marsden? Can I write that down? A Marsden hearing? Do you guys have a pen? Thank you so much. It's called a what? M-A-R-D-E. M-A-R-D-E. M-A-R. Marsden hearing? All right. Can I request a change of public defender too? Someone who's gonna. That's what it is. Yeah, I need a public defender or a public pretender who is gonna take me serious, because that's all I'm getting is public pretenders. And damn, so you're pretty much saying they can just keep court date after court date after court date.
No, what I said is if you are no, what I said was if you're unhappy with how the case is moving along, you can withdraw your time waiver, which means they have to give you a trial within a certain period.
The whole time since the beginning, they've been talking about a trial. They're saying trial.
But if you wanted to move faster, withdraw your time waiver.
Man, all right. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna make an appointment. You guys don't view dash cam footage? That's what you're saying? You guys don't?
You also just told me that Neil said that he has it and has it.
Yeah, he said he reviewed it, and I'm like, I was shocked in awe. I was like, so you reviewed it? You can see the officers unlawfully pulled me over. Why isn't this case being dismissed? That's I want to know. What is Neil doing?
Yeah. Well, that's a conversation.
Jeez Louise. All right, I'll call him, and I mean, what was your name again? Sarah McNabb. Thank you so much. My name's Jesus Sanchez, truly. So, you didn't even ask for my you have my case number, but you didn't ask for my cell phone number. You guys need my cell phone number?
I'm sure Neil has it, but you can
Here, let me write it down. Let me write it down for you so I won't. Yeah, because I'm looking for work right now. I'm in college right now, and all these court dates is. That is my direct cell phone number, man. So, oh man, that guy Neil. Thank you guys. You guys have a good day. Dude, what the heck, dude? See what I mean, dude? It's like unbelievable, dude. Incompetence after incompetence, dude. There's always. I was in a courtroom, dude, and Neil's like, yeah, I reviewed the dash cam footage. I'm like, you did? So what am I doing in this courtroom, dude? Like, dismiss all the charges, dude. Like, these officers are out of pocket, dude. Bunch of racist ones too. The white supervisor, and It's just, see what I mean? It's just, you people get tired, dude. I'm fed up, dude. I'm sick and tired of this, dude. Hold your officers accountable, dude. Just because they have a badge on their chest and a gun at their waist doesn't make them immune, dude. Like they get, you guys heard her. The judges don't view dash cam footage, so they can. I'm trying to make it make sense for you guys too. They can just pick anybody up, accuse anybody of anything, and arrest you for it. And the whole point is to get you to miss. The whole point is to get you to miss the court date. Why do they keep postponing it? Because even the judges know. The judges, the DAs, they know that I was facing homelessness. And even while I was homeless, I still found a way to make it to court. The whole point is to keep postponing it because they know their officers are at the wrong. Porterville PD, in specific. They want me to hopefully miss a court date so they can write an arrest warrant. This is what America's court judicial system does to keep blacks and browns in the system. I just thought I'd share this with you guys. I am growing a little impatient here. Again, I'm experiencing judicial incompetence, judicial bias, not just in the Porterville Courthouse, including by Southern courthouses. That is why I say, you guys, stay in school, make good decisions, and think before you act. I care about you guys. I care about you guys' all-American civil rights, because if you F up, remember, there was always this white man. There was the white man inside of that courthouse, inside of that FBI headquarters, inside of that CIA, including ATF headquarters. They are hell-bent. The white man is hell-bent in taking all your civil rights away. Again, I say, and I state, and I'm just speaking from all the racism that I've experienced here in law enforcement, here throughout our Tulare County region, including these trigger-happy demons. The last thing the white man wants is an educated, powerful, black and brown community. Okay? I love you guys. This is Pignorance 559, Brown Pride, Black Power. All praise be to Allah. I love you guys. Please be safe out there.
I'm not going to help nobody get something my Negroes don't have. If I'm going to die, I'll die now, right here fighting you. If I'm going to die, you my enemy. My enemy is the white people, not Vietcongs or Chinese or Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.